Hello and welcome back to everyone, Recipe, and another edition of AEW Collision Out of 10. And yeah, weird episode of Collision this week. We've got two collisions, two 1 hour shows as part of the Slam Dunk special, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. Thought we'd just compile it all into one video. So yeah, without further ado, pack card, let's get straight into things. And we start things off with TNT Championship, Daniel Garcia versus Adam Cole, ending in a time limit draw. Stipulation was everyone banned from ringside. It was definitely a tip-for-style of match. Technical stalemates led to increasing tension between the two. As physicality picked up, Cole targeted the left knee, ramming Garcia's legs into the ring sets and ring post. Garcia had serious trouble pulling the trigger on several parliamentary attempts due to the pain. In the end, Cole had momentum for the destroyer on the apron with less than 1 minute left in the ring. Cole sized up his running knee finisher, ran the ropes, and the time limit ran out, causing a draw. And yeah, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. This was a great match between two of the best wrestlers in AEW, and definitely leaves the door open for another match down the line. So yeah, I thought this worked really well and gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Before we got another one of those Best Wrestler Alive Open Challenge series as Hook defeated Max Caster. Platinum Max was running his mouth against Anthony Bowens. Hook answered the call. Caster threw his mic and attacked him. Caster celebrated with a cartwheel. Then Hook tripped him, rib run choke. Caster tapped out. We've seen it all before. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Queen Aminata declined the guidance of Serena Deeb for the rubber match against Julia Hart. Before we then moved on to that Julia Hart versus Queen Aminata match. And yeah, it was Julia Hart who came away with the victory from this one. Quite a physical match. Hart learned her lesson from the loss to Aminata. Queen charged for a running kick finisher. Hart dodged and countered for a stacking rollout to win. Harley Cameron then announced she'll be on commentary for the Lucha Libre match with Beast Mortos on Sunday. She currently downplayed any increase in Beast and also denied being Harley Graham. But yeah, the match itself, it was alright. I just felt it could have been longer and maybe got more of a spotlight on such a splat card. It didn't really have the opportunity. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. The main event of the Saturday portion was Takeshita and the Murder Machines defeating Will Hobbs, Briscoe and Rocky Romero. The Callums family weathered the storm of hot tags. Archer punched Romero out of the air. The Murder Machines then executed Romero on a chokeslam powerbomb combo, and Takeshita added a raging fire for the win. This was a really fun match. Heels looked really good here, overcoming established opponents, and yeah, I thought on the whole a really fun match, so I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Before moving on into the Sunday portion of the show, and we started things off with a big match, the Trios Championship Online, as Death Riders defended and defeated Top Flight and AR Fox to retain the titles. The challengers had momentum until Pac delivered a double low blow to Top Flight. Fox fought hard against the odds, but the numbers were too much. Tombstone pile driver from Pac, followed by the rocket launcher splash from Claudio and Yuta, secured the win. And Leo rushed in action and Jesse Top Flight after the match and choked them with Necklace as well. So yeah, this was really quite brutal end to the match, and sets up an intriguing trios feud there, as well as giving the Death Riders a big win. So yeah, I thought it was a success on multiple levels. 7 out of 10. Adam Cole then said he felt sick to his stomach against Daniel Garcia. He had Garcia beat, but the time limit saved him. Next time he'll be a new champ. And then O'Reilly and Strong one round 3 of FTR. Yeah, give me both of those. It's going to be great stuff. Before we got Okada put Buddy Matthews and Brody King down and put those bitches to sleep. As Bandido defeated Johnny TV. Johnny put up a good fight, but Bandido shined brighter with cool moves and a 21 plex to get the win. 6 out of 10. Solid match, building up momentum for Bandido. Recently back. So yeah, makes total sense. Before Megan Bain got a hype package, AEW's Her Kingdom now, as Tony Storm started rattling off mythology innuendo to insult Bain. AEW announced that Bain will challenge for the Women's World title at Dynasty. No surprise there, as Harley Cameron defeated Amina Belmont. Harley took some hits, then rallied to win on her finishing move. Pretty simple squash match. I'll go with 5 out of 10. Not much really more to it. Despite losing the cage match, then Cole Fletcher is still destined for greatness, and he'll be at Dynamite to make his direction clear moving forward. Look forward to it. Before Harley Cameron stuck around for commentary, she left the main event and came back as Harley Graham, as Commander and Hologram defeated Jalisco and Beast Mortos. Wild Lucha Libre action. In the end, Mortos tossed Alex Abraham to the side. Harley Graham worked her feminine charm to wound the Beast. Jalisco brought in to get Mortos back in the game. However, Commander drove onto LFI. Inside the ring, Hologram hit an aeroplane spin bomb. Then Commander followed the rope walking, shooting press to win. So yeah, give it a 7 out of 10. This is a really fun match. The right result for me, and just a really fun Lucha match. An overall Collision this week gets a 6 out of 10 for me. I thought, yeah, this was a pretty solid episode of Collision. I like the way they spread it over 2 hours. I think once in a while that could work really nicely. Probably brought in new fans as well. So yeah, on the whole, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our socials. Link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.